Okay, such a beautiful thing, recorded by Ian on his Matchbook album, and this is one of my favourites on that album. And as you can see in the last verse, it's a song very specifically written for Ian and for his sensibility, because Ian is forever a kid from Alice Springs, and he has a very literal, common sense, practical view of the world in many ways, and so living in Sydney most of his life, there's a lot that he sees that looks really stupid and doesn't make sense. And so I got a little bit of that in the song, but I really loved the melody and the way the chords moved.
The first two verses of that song maybe don't openly betray Ian. It's Ian's observations that you're writing about, or it's his. But you say, I've seen a girl of 12 sit and shoot herself higher than a national dream. That's not something that I would think would come from Ian.
I've seen a girl sit and shoot herself higher than a national dream.
And sleep it off.
And sleep it off just a spit away from the tyres of a limousine. It's probably not something that Ian would write, but it's definitely something that Ian would feel.
Yeah.
And it's given where he's lived and where I've lived, it's probably something that he would have seen. I wouldn't say that he wouldn't have seen that, but probably less often than me. So yes, so I think where your question is leading is there's in the early part of the song, which are the observations that an Alice Springs boy is making of his new urban environment. Those observations are they're probably written earlier, but not in a song. They're written on scraps of paper and not necessarily connected to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing here. I suspect that probably they would. That second verse, I've seen a girl sit and shoot herself higher than a national dream. That's probably something I wrote on a scrap of paper 18 months before, possibly. And then there would be another bit in the song that was written at a completely different time, and those two may not be connected. But now Ian's recording, and it's all going good. He doesn't need any more songs. He's clearly got hits, got a great producer. It's all going well. There's a huge vibe in the studio. Everybody knows they're on a winning thing. But I've got this late start of this song idea, and I'm putting together lyrics for it. And so it's possible that I'm getting scraps of lyrics from here and there and compiling them into what this song needs. That may well have been, without me being able, it's a long time ago, without me being able to remember it clearly, that's probably what happened.